Let's talk a little bit about what anesthesia feels like. Now, if you're new to my channel, I had brain surgery in November of 2023. Now, prior to that, I did a lot of research on the surgery itself, anesthesia, what to expect, all of that. And in terms of the anesthesia process, it was exactly as I learned it would be. I was basically watching YouTube videos about, what to expect. So when you first get wheeled into the OR, they help you move from the bed that you're in into the operating table, and your arms are straight out like this, like like you're on a cross basically. But once they do that, they're still talking to you. There's a bunch of people in the room and doing a whole bunch of different whatever they're doing. I don't know. But as I was laying there, I was looking up at the ceiling and I was trying to calm myself down, everything is going to be okay. And the first thing I felt was a warming sensation. So I already had my IV on my left side because I remember there was somebody on my left side, I guess hooking me up to the anesthesia machine. And I felt this warmth go from my left arm across my body to my right side. And I almost panicked because I was like, what's happening? It's my first time having surgery. I almost panicked, but I told myself, this is the start of it. And then the warmth kind of went down all the way to my toes. I was looking up at the ceiling and I remember the exact moment my brain just stopped. Imagine you're typing something really fast, right? And then you just stop and the cursor is just kind of blinking. That's kind of what it felt like. Like I was still talking and then it just stopped. My brain stopped and then I was just completely out. Now, the next thing I remember was waking up in ICU. I do not remember the recovery room at all. Apparently, I was there for like 3 hours, no memory. But when I was waking up, I didn't feel rested. I've heard people say that they feel like they went to sleep and they got a really good sleep. I didn't feel like that at all. I just felt like I was coming out of a fog, but luckily my brain was working pretty well. Like I wasn't confused, I wasn't freaking out, I didn't cry, anything like that. I recognized my brother's voice because I heard my name before I opened my eyes. So I recognized my brother's voice. When I opened my eyes, I recognized him, and then my parents were there and I recognized everybody. But your brain is just moving a little bit slow in the beginning. But for me, it was still working fine. But I will also say, when that anesthesia wears off and that pain sets in, it is very painful. So, my experience with anesthesia.